Dear students, good evening all of you. Today we are going to discuss about substitution effect under indifference curve analysis through Sugan economics. Dear students, in the previous classes we have discussed about income effect and price effect. So today we are going to discuss about substitution effect. So here income effect means the effect of change in the level of consumer satisfaction due to change in the income of the consumer keeping other factors as constant. So here income is the only influencing factor keeping other factors as constant. What is the effect on the level of satisfaction made by the consumer? That is called income effect. You take into account of price effect. Here price effect means the effect of change in the quantity demanded is due to change in the price of the commodity alone, keeping other factors, that is income of the consumer and the price of related commodities constant. So now here we are going to discuss about substitution effect. So here substitution effect means the effect of change in the level of consumer satisfaction due to change in the relative prices of commodities alone. Relative prices of commodities alone, keeping the real income of the consumer constant. Keeping the real income of the consumer constant. So this is called substitution effect. So here you have to remember two things. Here the substitution effect will be happen only on the basis of changes in the relative prices of a commodity and keeping the real income of the consumer constant. Very clear? Okay. Now I will explain the concept with the help of an example. Suppose the price of orange is rupees 50 per kg, is rupees 50 per kg, and the price of apple is rupees 100 per kg, 100 per kg. So now we have to find out the relative price of orange in terms of apple. So here relative price equal to relative price of orange in terms of apple is equal to price of orange divided by price of apple. So that is equal to 50 divided by 100, that is equal to 1:2. So the relative price of orange in terms of apple is equal to 1:2 according to our example. It means the consumer can buy 2 units of, that is 2 kg of orange with in terms of apple. So the price of apple is 100 and the price of orange is 50. So the consumer can buy 2 kg of orange with the help of the price of apple. Right? Okay. So suppose now the price of orange falls. Price of orange falls. So price of orange falls to rupees 25 per kg. Rupees 25 per kg. So now what is the relative price of orange in terms of apple? So here you can substitute the price of orange, you take in the numerator, that is price of orange is equal to 25, and the price of apple you take it in the denominator, so it is equal to 100, so that is equal to 1:4. Now the consumer can buy 4 kg of orange in the price of apple, that is the price of apple is equal to 100 and the price of orange is equal to 25, so the consumer can buy 4 kg of oranges in terms of apple. So that is 1:4. Are you clear? So now here, when the price of orange falls means the orange is cheaper compared to apple, right? So now the consumer is substituting the cheaper commodity in terms of the dearer commodity. That means the consumer can buy more of orange and less of apple and at the same time he has to and at the same time he has to move on the same indifference curve to maintain the same level of satisfaction. So that is called the substitution effect. Now I explain the substitution effect with the help of a diagram. So here in the x-axis you have taken orange and y-axis we have taken apple. So here with the help of the given amount of income and the price of apple and orange, we have to draw a budget line. First we have to draw a budget line or price line. So now you draw a budget line or price line, right? So now you can give name. So here P1 L1. So P1 L1 is the price line or budget line. So now we have to find out the equilibrium of the consumer. So what we have to do means we have to draw an indifference curve which should be tangent to the price line P1 L1. So now we have to draw an indifference curve. So this is indifference curve IC or IC1 you take, right? So here the indifference curve IC1 is tangent to the price line P1 L1 at point Q. So Q is the equilibrium point, or at this point only the consumer is attaining maximum level of satisfaction, right? So at that time, at this point, the consumer is buying N1 amount of orange and M1 amount of apple. Okay. So now what will happen means the price of orange falls. The price of orange falls. So that means the real income of the consumer increases. So what we have to do means we have to draw a new budget line. But here what we are telling is we keep the real income of the consumer constant, and the consumer have to move on the same indifference curve to maintain the same level of satisfaction. Okay. So now we have to change or alter the price line P1 L1 to some other price line. So now we have to draw a new price line which should be tangent to the original indifference curve IC1. So now you draw a price line. So the new price line is P2 L2, and this new price line P2 L2 is tangent to the original indifference curve IC1 at point Q1. So Q1 is the new equilibrium point. So at this point the consumer is buying N2 amount of oranges and M2 amount of apple, right? So here what will happen here, due to reduction in the price of orange become cheaper compared to apple. So the consumer is buying more of orange and less of apple. That means the cheaper commodity will be substituted for the dearer commodity. So orange is a cheaper commodity. So here the orange is substituted for apple and the consumer is buying more of orange and less of apple. So here according to our diagram, the orange purchased by the consumer is increased from ON1 to ON2, and the apple purchased by the consumer is reduced from OM1 to O M2, it is due to change in the relative price of orange. So here substitution effect is the movement from point Q to Q1 is called substitution effect, right? So a consumer is moved from point Q to Q1. The Q1 and Q are on the same indifference curve, right? Now what is the level of satisfaction derived by the consumer at point Q is equal to point Q1. So here the consumer is now maintaining the same level of satisfaction, but he can alter the commodity combination. So here the movement from point Q to Q1 is called substitution effect. Are you clear, students? So here substitution effect means here the effect happened only due to changes in the relative price of commodities alone, keeping the real income of the consumer constant. So here there are two views. One view is given by Cakes and the other view is given by Slutsky. So in the next class we will discuss about separately what is Kixian substitution effect and what is Slutsky substitution effect. Thank you. Dear students, kindly go through the video carefully and understand the concept of substitution effect. So far I have posted 7 videos. This is the 8th video under indifference curve analysis. So you kindly go through all the videos, and those who are not subscribing Sukan Economics so far, kindly subscribe and click the bell button. Then only you will get intimation whenever we are uploading the video. Thank you.